Hi grade 2s, it's time for smart spelling. You've got a tricky diagraph this week. Your focus this week is the diagraph EA making the E sound, as in bread. Can you say the sound with me? E. So the EA actually makes the E sound in many words. This is a tricky one this week. Remember, a diagraph is two letters that make one sound. Okay, so we're going to go through your words, and the first word that we're going to do this week is bread. Let's do the word bread. One moment. Sorry. Okay, the word bread. Can you say the word bread for me? Bread. Bread is made out of dough. We put bread into the toaster to make toast, and I like to butter my toast. Sometimes I like to put Vegemite on it as well. What I really like is to put Nutella on my toast, which is made from bread. Okay, let's analyze the word bread. We've got the sounds. Use our fingers for sounds, please. B, r, e, d. Do it with me, please, and use your fingers. B, r, e, d. Your turn only. The letters in bread, we have B, R, E, A, D. Say them with me, please. B, R, E, A, D. Your turn only. Good job. Which part do you think we need to remember? I think it's definitely our focus of the week. EA making the E sound. The digraph EA can also make the E sound. That's going to be our focus coming up later this term, I think. So that makes EA in a lot of other words, like the word beach. But that's not our focus this week. Our focus is EA making the E sound. Let's go to the next word. Let's do the word Can you please say thread? Thread. When you might be knitting a scarf, you need to thread the needle. You need to thread the string through the needle. Thread. Let's analyze the word thread. Watch me first. D. It's got a blend at the start as well. THR makes thr. It blends together, but it's not a trigraph. It's got a digraph and a graph. It's a tricky word, this one. D. Do it with me. D. Your turn only. Work split up using our lines. D. Good job. How many sounds in this one? 4 sounds. There's 4 lines on there. So if there's 4 sounds, there should be 4 lines splitting it up. One, and a line should be at the end, not at the start. So we've got D. The letters in thread, we have TH, R, E, A, D. Say it with me. TH, R, E, A, D. Your turn only. Good job. Which part do you need to remember? Focus of the week, EA making the E sound. Okay, let's do another one. How about the word Ready. Say ready. Ready means you are good to go. Ready to do it now. So it's going to happen now if you're ready. Are you ready to analyze this word? Because I'm ready. All right, that's the word ready. Watch me with my fingers to do the sounds. D, I. Pretty sure we looked at the Y making the it sound as in pony at some stage in term 1. Watch me again. D, I. Do it with me. D, I. Your turn only. I actually did that for you there. Your turn only. Awesome. Which part do you need to remember? Trickiest parts in this word, I think, the EA digraph, making the et sound. I think also this graph over here, the Y making the it sound. So that Y can sometimes make other sounds as well. So that's a part that you really need to remember in this word too. Let's do one more. Can you say instead? Instead. The meaning for instead, it sort of means that you're going to do something else. So I'm going to play tennis instead of playing hockey. Okay, let's analyze the word instead. It's a pretty tricky word. This is one of the red words and it's a really tricky one. I, s, t, e, d. Do it with me. I, s, t, e, d. Your turn only. I, s, t, e, d. Excellent. The letters in instead. We've got I, N, S, T, E, A, D. The part that I think we need to remember in this word is our focus of the week, definitely. I think this is the trickiest part. I think we should remember all those graphs in there. The EA making the et sound. Okay, so now throughout this next week, so from today until this day next week, you need to practice your words. So remember, you could look at the next slide, which will explain some of the activities that you can do to practice these words. So each day you can practice before we have our next test, which will be every Thursday. We're going to be tested on our words. Okay, so have fun. You can choose some other words as well. So if you're in red group, for example, you can challenge yourself and do some words on the orange list, and maybe even a word from the green list too. And same thing with others. If you're in green words, maybe you could practice green words and orange words as well. Try and challenge yourself as much as you can. Happy smart spelling, everybody, and I will see you very, very soon.